Alright people, Catfish Dave here. I'm on Chickamauga Lake, and I'll be honest with you, I came here to get away from the boat traffic. And I've never seen so many bass boats in my life. I've been passed by 100 boats. They're all going 80 or 90 or 100 miles an hour. It's just constant. I've never seen nothing like it. Either way, it is the spawn. I gotta make sure I don't get ran over by somebody. It is the spawn. It's not a great time to fish, but you just work your way through it. You got 4, 5, 6 weeks of rough fishing, man. You got a boat, you don't usually get skunked. I feel sorry for the guys off the bank right now. But we're gonna try to get some catfish in this boat amongst all these bass boats. It is officially the worst time of year to fish for catfish. I don't know if I can drag just because of the amount of boats in the river. Might not be able to put a planer board out without getting run over. We'll start out suspending. This ain't gonna be no fun out here. I'm gonna get passed by probably over 1,000 boats in the next hour. And I gotta hope all 1,000 of those drivers going 80 miles an hour are paying attention. It's a pretty rough bottom. I don't know if I can drag it or not. I'll try at least one rod. I got 2 boats coming up the river right now that I can see and 1 coming down. Crazy out here, man. It's pretty tough to suspend bait when your baits are jumping up like this because of the boats. I've got 2 coming at me now, 1 from that way, 1 from that way. It's just never ending. I should have stayed in Knoxville. And as soon as I said that, here comes 2 more, wide open. Ain't none of them fishing, they're all wide open up the channel. That one guy looked like he about lost control of it, hit a wave and that boat done like that. Well, I've had the lines in the water about 10 minutes now and done counted about 40 boats going by me. And it's still early. I might have to just put the boat up till about December, because it's funny. You don't see these die-hard fishermen out here like this in December and January. Well, it looks like there's someone else on the water today besides me. I'm just happy to see something besides a bass boat, even if it is one of those wave-making boats. Even the pleasure boaters are in a big hurry. I don't know why. Where could you be in a hurry to? There's no restaurants out here on the water. It's all just water. So why are you in such a hurry to go from down there to up there when there ain't nothing up there that ain't down there? It's all water. They're not out here to enjoy the water. They're out here to go fast. So far we ain't had a nibble. Channel bite is not looking good. It's a pretty good area to get hung up. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw a couple planer boards out because we're not getting hit right at the boat. Well, we got the boards out. Hey, look, another boat. Now we've got bass boats, pontoon boats, pleasure boats, wake boats, and jet skis. It's all here now. Here comes two more jet skis up this way, and there's two more that way. If you're the kind of person that likes a nice peaceful day out on the river, this is your place right here. We're hung up. Let me pull all this stuff in. And let's get out of this channel. It's impossible to fish it with all the boats out here. Well, it came loose, so we'll go a little farther, I guess. I'm having a good time out here. I'm glad I came down here and fished. The boat's rocking so bad I can't hardly cut my bait, but I'm glad I came down here. Just having a peaceful day out here on the water, enjoying the great outdoors. Water's nice and calm today, like glass out here. Oh, he popped off. That was a huge fish and he popped off. Ah! Y'all, that fish was huge. Drag started coming out. Suspended bite on those monster fish. It's hard to hook them because of that huge upper tooth patch. I've lost more monsters on a suspended bite. That was a big fish. I saved that spot as a waypoint because he may go right back there. Y'all, that was a big fish. I messed around trying to get a waypoint. There were some fish right there, and I ended up losing that fish. What's the odds? There ain't been many fish today, and when I find them, they both come off. Now I'm hung up again. These dragon rods have been hung up quite a few times. Yeah, this is a bad area to try to drag. I've been hung up way more than what you've seen on this video. I just ain't put it in there. I'm not gonna go get that until I finish my cheese. I'm hung up on 2 of them now. Some places you can drag and some places you can't. And this is one of those places you can't. My trolling motor's going crazy trying to go forward, but I'm hung up on 2 rods, and I ain't getting them until I finish this cheese. There ain't gonna be no more dragging today. Not out here in this channel. I'm just glad all these boats are out here to add to my pleasure. We're having a good time out here today. Yeah, we won't be doing no more dragging in this section of river. The only 2 bites we've had, one was a monster, was on the suspended bait, so that's what we're sticking with. I hate fishing the spawn anyway. I hate fishing the summer period because of all these dag-blasted boats. But that's how we're gonna fish, we're gonna suspend. Both bites were on body chunks. Even that monster I lost hit a body chunk. This could be one of those days they're not going to eat a head. Both fish we hooked were on structure, sharp rise or drop in the bottom level or a big rock, which was by where we hooked that monster. There's just no random fish out here in the open channel. Most fish are on the nest. The ones we've come by have been on structure, so we're fishing close to where I lost the last fish. I'm hung up because there's that hump right there. Gosh, dang it. That's the problem with fishing structure. All right, y'all, ain't nothing biting on this structure. There was some fish here. I'm gonna go back where I lost that monster. I think that was a flathead. Not only was it a flathead, it was a flathead willing to eat, that was obviously hungry because he hit. Now, if that was a flathead, that's where he lives at. There was a big hump right there, and I noticed this flat rock. And then as soon as I went by it, boom, he nailed it. So we're gonna go sit over that same spot. I marked the waypoint. Let's just go try it. Well, all right, y'all. I sat here an hour where we hooked that big fish. I've counted about 200 boats go by me since then, and I've retied a couple of these lines. That was the third bite of the day right there. It ain't much, but it was a bite. Well, all right, y'all, it happened. I got skunked. I had a shot at a monster that very first takedown. Had another one on for a while I was messing with that depth finder. I've had one more bite. We've covered a lot of water. We've sat still, we've moved, we've drug, we suspended, even had an anchor line out in that one spot. Either way, this is a video. There wasn't jack squat as far as fish being in this video, but it's still a fishing video. This is Catfish Dave at the worst time of year out here on Chickamauga Reservoir, signing out.